I made a video recently on how to take apart and completely clean an AC unit. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description to it. And in that video, I asked if you wanted to see me install one of these. I got a bunch of yeses, and that's what we're gonna do right now. So to start, get your AC out of your basement or your garage or wherever it is and get it close to the window that you want to put it in. If you don't think you're strong enough to be able to do this on your own, don't feel bad about getting somebody to help you, because some of these units can be super heavy. If the first time installing the AC and it's brand new, you might have to put these things on the side. So pretty easy. They come like this. You stretch this out. I don't know why this foam is in here. I think somebody else did that. Don't worry about that. Don't do that though. Stretch that out and then just line that up down there. And then you put these pieces in, top and bottom, and it's your adjustable baffle that blocks the air from the outside. So if it was your first time, you probably have to put this rail on too, which is just a couple screws on the top. Put that on first and then put this on. We're ready to put this in. Like I said, if you need a friend to help you, feel free to. And when you grab this on the back, don't grab it like this, because these can be super sharp, and if you slide with all this weight, you could slice your fingers open. So try and grab on the metal right here if you're going to grab it from the back, and from the bottom is probably a good idea too. So I'm going to start with opening my window all the way, and then the screen all the way. This is pretty dirty. I should clean that at some point next year. So this is a new vinyl replacement window. It's pretty strong, pretty durable. If you have wooden windows, they would be fine too. It just depends on your setup. Like here, I'm gonna set my AC right on this piece here. You might have to cut a board to fit in here to have the AC sit on if this isn't too strong, or if you're worried about warping this. Also, you might have a screen on the outside. On older houses, and depending on the type of house, the screens can come up further than this, in which case you would have to put a piece of wood right here to lift it up past this, because you don't want your AC pointing in. And that's a big pro tip right there, is you never want your AC to point towards the inside of your house. You want it diving down just a little bit towards the outside, because this creates a bunch of water, and you want it to drain outside and not into your house. So, assuming that you got all this set up, you might want to do a piece of foam here. That's up to you. I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to grab it like this to start from the bottom, and make sure my cord's out of the way. Sit it right here. Probably mention before you even attempt this to measure the window to make sure the AC is going to fit if you have a smaller window. I'm just going to sneak it in and hold right here. And now I can look and see how this is set up down here. So I'm going to have to lift the AC unit up and get it over this piece here. Okay, so some ACs, what you might have to do is set these baffles up first. You should be able to just sit the AC right down on this and then slide your baffles out. But I'm going to set my baffles so that they're tight to this on both sides, like this. And now I'm going to just push this out a little bit and let it fall right into place. And if you look at this side, that side's good. Again, I'm going to eyeball this, and I can definitely tell that it's facing downhill. So that's good. Just always keep pressure on this. Now I like to pull the screen down and just set it on there. And then the window sash, this is called your window sash. You can see I already have holes in the sash. I used 2 different ACs at one point. So what I like to do is bring the sash down and then see where the middle hole is. And I just like to line this up so I can put the screws in the same place. So I'm just gonna push this over a little bit. Nope, too much. There we go. And that'll line up. And then these ones line up. Okay, now I'm ready to install my screws. At this point, the AC is not going to go anywhere because you have your window sash down like this. So now I have my screws. I don't want to put too long of screws in here. I don't want to go out the other side. And actually I have 2 different size screws, about 1 inch, and then these ones are about 1.25 inches. Just measure your sash if you don't have smaller screws. I just like to use big ones because they help in case any not honest people want to get into the house. And then attach that. If you wanted to, at the top of your window sash, you could put a bracket right here to hold this down securely. Or you could put a piece of wood from here to the top to stop that window sash from going up, if you were worried about that. But back down here, I just put my screws in. Oop. Okay. Now just check around and see if there's any light showing. If there's any light showing, you can get some small pieces of foam similar to what somebody has tucked in here. And just seal it up. And that's it. Now you just take your cord, plug it in. Good to go. Now here's an example of an AC I have set up in an older window in a wooden sash. And every window is going to be different. I mean, for the most part, they're the same. But for instance, this one doesn't have any track on this side. I don't know what happened. They just took it off. Maybe when they did redid the room with the paneling and stuff. And there's no track here. So I actually had to secure it with screws to the side here so the sash wouldn't just bounce out this way. But what you will have with windows like this is if you look up here, in between the sashes, there's nothing stopping airflow and, you know, insects, bees, you know, they could make a nest in here and they could come into your house potentially from up here. So one thing to keep in mind, on the vinyl windows, the newer windows, they have a seal that seals against the 2 window sashes, but on older windows, you might have a big gap here that you're going to want to fill in with either those the black foam pieces or some type of insulation. You could even use, if you had to, an old towel or something just to block. I would be more worried about blocking insects and rodents than anything else. So just keep an eye on that. A little tip for you. So when the summer's over, unfortunately, you got to take this out. So I'm going to show you how to take it out. But it's going to be a different AC that I'm taking out, but the process is going to be the same. We just filmed this video a little backwards. So here we go. First, of course, unplug it. We're going to take whichever screws you put in, take those out. And I'm not worried about holding the sash yet. The window shouldn't move at all. Don't lose those screws. You need them next to your. Put a little pressure down on the AC and make sure I can move it. Make sure it's broken free from this, because sometimes it sticks, especially if you used any kind of foam here or on the bottom. And I'll lift this up. Now I got it like this. nice and secure. And again, if you don't think you're strong enough, have another person help you out. Lift the screen up, slide these in a little bit if you can. And then you can grab it. And I have a towel on the floor, and the reason for that is because when this runs, a lot of that water just sits in the bottom of the AC and it doesn't all drain out. So more than likely there's going to be water in here. In fact, if you wanted to, and the unit was light enough, you can let it drain out here. Look out for it. And put the AC down. Remove all your pieces that you used. If you used a piece of wood here, or if you used foam, and you should be good to go. And just a quick little tip, take your hardware, whatever you use to mount the AC, and you can just tape it to the top here so you don't lose it. And you can do the same thing with any of your foam pieces. You can tape it to the back here if you can reuse them. And that's pretty much it. I hope this helped out. And if you want to see some of my other content, you can click here and here-ish. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.